You need to see me, sir?
Listen, Johnson, we need to do something about the gap. We're hemorrhaging money and our risk of bad debt is rising every day. Our accounts receivable turnover rate is pathetic and we're seeing hardly any follow-through with our receivables.
Sir, I agree. Something needs to be done. I already have half of my division working on cooking our books. The SEC and the IRS have no idea what's going on behind our closed doors. What else can we possibly do to take out our far superior and better run arch enemy, the Gap?
Make sure the doors are closed, Johnson. I've got a plan brewing. It has to do with a little something known as corporate espionage.
Okay, sir. I like that a lot.
So I know your accounting department don't get out of the office much, but But you hear the buzz around the water cooler about this new cheaper working with me in the marketing?
No, John. I must have missed it. What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he's really boring and not creative error to begin with, so I don't understand why he works in marketing in the first place. For some reason, he's really good at simple message. The crazy thing is his only idea is that the Gap starts only selling super short jeans cutoffs.
That's crazy. Why would that even seem like a good idea in the first place? I'm glad we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff in accounting. We're all about debits and credits. That's the real action.
Yeah, totally.
One.
Listen, man. Something's fishy about this new guy. He's boring, not creative, and good at math. He sounds just like you and I.
You're right, I felt like he was describing us. Maybe we should take a look into this new guy. He could be a spy.
Corporate espionage? Really? Does that actually happen?
Look, I'm an accountant, not a rocket scientist. This seems like the only reasonable explanation to me.
Okay, so as you can see from the presentation that I've given here, we can clearly transform Gap into a company that sells jean shorts, and that way our sales revenue will skyrocket. And so essentially, the machines that make these shorts are cheap and they have very long useful life because they depreciate so slowly. We can also get away with using operating leases, which will increase net income.
This guy seems to know a suspicious amount about accounting terminology. And that jean shorts idea might be the worst marketing idea I have ever heard. Something's up.
For sure. Since when do marketing employees care at all about what kind of lease we use? This idea could ruin Gap. He must be full of...
Well, it's always nice to see the accounting department interested in something other than balancing the books. What brings you here?
So, just curious, man, but what do you think about this new idea? Pretty ridiculous, huh?
Nonsense. This man is a genius. This idea will revolutionize the industry.
You can't be serious, ma'am. Selling only jean cutoffs will end this company.
I'm 100% serious. Draft up some ideas for an ad.
Man, I think you'll find I have a great idea. In fact, I'll give you more good news. I completely trust your accounting department, but I myself have some accounting experience as well. So if you don't mind, I'd like to take a look at your books to see if we can do this.
Well, that's not a problem at all. I just met you, but I completely trust you. Let me show you where to go.
Oh, my wallet.
Look, he dropped a business card. What the? He works at the American Eagle. He is a spy.
He's trying to sabotage the company. Let's pay a visit to the CEO and get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Trouble on my mind. So much trouble on my mind.
this. Who are you people?
We know you have an accountant spy working at the Gap. Now all we need to know is what he's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, and if you don't tell us now, we'll send the SEC to wreck your crooked operation.
Damn, I knew he couldn't keep his cover. Everyone knows accountants can't act.
Now tell us the whole story.
It's so easy. It's so simple. We never saw it coming.
He was going to break in undercover, ruin the Gap's prestigious reputation of selling fine retail at affordable prices by only selling cut-off jeans, and on top of that, mess with our books to make it seem like we're doing accounting fraud.
Exactly. The perfect crime. We would have had your stakeholders coming for your blood. The biggest accounting scandal in years.
We should deal with him later. We need to get back to the Gap before the phony can do any real damage.
Was waterboarding me really necessary?
The Patriot Act. Read it.
Yeah!
So, what do you think? Can you make this new line of clothing work?
Oh, I don't think there'll be any problems whatsoever. I'm just making sure that everything in the books here are correct.
You sure are making a lot of changes. Oh well, I guess you know the best.
Everybody stop! This man is not who he says he is.
He's a fraud, and he's trying to cook our books so we look like frauds.
What? What are you guys talking about?
This accusation better have good backing or you both are in serious trouble.
Look, he dropped this earlier. A business card for American Eagle.
He was planning on sabotaging our clothing line and getting us in trouble with the SEC, and even worse, our stakeholders.
My God, you're right. This man isn't a marketing employee. He's an accountant. It all makes perfect sense now.
I cannot believe this nonsense I'm hearing. Surely, ma'am, you can't be trusting these accountants. This is madness.
Madness?
This is the Gap.
We're Team Gap. Thanks for watching.